Hi guys, in this video we'll try to see the construction of cycloidal curve. The question will be something like this. A circle of 50 mm diameter rolls along a straight line without slipping. Draw the curve traced out by the point P on the circumference for one complete revolution of the circle. In some cases they'll ask two or half in this way. So while drawing, be careful and read the question one or two times. Name the curve and draw a tangent to the curve at a point on it 40 from the length. Only is asking tangent, no need for drawing normal in this case. But I'll try to show you normal also, it is very easy. Now, what do you mean by cycloid? Basically, cycloid means nothing but if there is a circle like this, and if there is a point P on the circle, and if there is a straight line like this, and if you observe this point P and let the circle rotate on the straight line, then the path traveled by the point P, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8, P9, P10, P12 in this way, so that this point P again touches this one, again touches the straight line, which is nothing but the circle is totally revolved. The circle is totally revolved. That means one total revolution has been done, and this point P again came to the bottom point. That path which is obtained by the point P locus is called as the cycloid. So that is what we are going to draw here. And you have come back to the AutoCAD screen. So first, that means that we need to draw a straight line. On that straight line, the circle should be rotated. So first, let me draw a circle. The circle diameter is 50. Therefore, the dimension will be. Therefore, the radius will be 25. Therefore, I am pressing 25 and press enter. And select a line command. And from this, we have to draw a line. How much length? How much length is not known. So for that sake, we'll go to the calculator and circumference formula is pi d or 2 pi r. So here diameter is there, no? So directly I'll press pi into d, that is 50, is equal to 157.07, which is nothing but approximately 157 I can take. So this length should be how much? 157 and press enter. So I have drawn a circle and I have drawn a straight line which is 157 length. How did I get this one? This is the circumference of the circle. Now again select a line command, and from the center of the line circle up to the end point draw a line, and select this line and use polar array with this as your center point and rotate it with 12 divisions. That is the item should be 12. So that is nothing but we are basically dividing the circle into 12 equal parts. We are dividing the circle into 12 equal parts. It's not necessary that you should go by 12. You can go by 8, you can go by 6, but if you are taking 12, it is an optimum count to get a good curve. So this is 12. You can give the names like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In that way you can. Then construct a rectangle with this one. So like this you can construct a rectangle. After that, what you will do is that, so that is nothing but 157 is the base, and this one will be something like 50 is the height. So we have drawn a rectangle with 150 by 50. Now select a line command and see that the intersection of these circles are selected, and up to this point it is drawn. Again select the line command. From we can say 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 and 8 points are meeting, and again it is extended up to the end point of the rectangle. Similarly, we can go with the center point also, that is 3 and 9. That is also can be done. And similarly with 2 and 10. And similarly with 1 and 11. In this way, we are drawing the straight lines from this point to this point. So now what you will do is that you select the baseline, that is 150 mm, and divide it into 12 divisions. Because circle is divided into 12 parts, this line also should be divided into 12 parts. So for that, what you will do, first we have to change the P type, that is point style should be changed. So this is how you change the point style. I have pressed P type enter, and then I am selecting some point and I am pressing some 3 or 4, 3 enter. Now div enter, that is division enter. Select this line. It's not selected correctly, so div enter. Select this line perfectly and divide it into 12 equal parts. So this is how you divide it into 12 equal parts. Then you can check the distance. You can check the distance between the first part and the second part, which is approximately 13.21, which is exactly 13.21. If you want, you can go beyond it also. That is something like we can go dim style. It is dim style, DIMSTYLE, dim style, and press enter. Go to the modify. You can go with the primary units instead of 0.00. You can go for 0.0000. Okay, then close. If you can see 13.2056 is up. Why I am taking this, you understand in the next step. Now what I will do is that I'll select this circle. I'll select this circle and use instead of polar array, I'll use rectangular array. I'll use rectangular array, and I'll select this as my how many points I can say. I can say something like rows is one row, one row, and 13. We can say 13 columns and one row. I can go with, and offset or the distance between them is something like 13.2056. 13.2056. 10.2056, and row anyhow one only row, so this is not needed to edit it. Then press closer. So what I have done, I have done 12 circles here. So after that, select first circle, delete, second circle, delete, third circle, delete, fourth circle, delete, fifth circle, delete, sixth circle, delete. See, I am trying to give you the easiest method of drawing it. That is the reason why I have drawn 13 and then deleted. Or else I can go with only 7 directly. I can draw the 7 circles only. But for making you to understand easily, I am going with 13 and deleting the last 6. Last 6 are deleted. Then the base circle, leave the base circle and select the first circle. Select the first circle and the first line and give some color. Like yellow I have given. Then second circle and second line and give separate color. I am giving red. Then third circle and third line, select the term and give some other color. Then fourth line and fourth circle, give separate color. See, be careful about these things. Selections and giving the points perfectly is very much important for you. And fifth circle and fifth line, you select it and give some separate color. I'm giving some pink color here. And sixth circle and sixth line, if you want you can give, or else you can keep it in the white only. I'm giving light green color. So now while giving this, after giving this, go for point, go enter. So this is your first point because this is there on the base circle. After that, select again point and go for the intersection point of yellow and yellow, that is first line and first circle. After that, go with the second line and second, that is red and red. Then go for green and green. Then go for this another color and another color. Then another color and another color. And lastly, you'll be having the midpoint directly. You can see that midpoint will be obtained. After this is obtained, you can select these points, whatever the points are obtained to you like this. You can select the point. This is the first point, this is the second point, this is the third point, and in this way these are the remaining 3 points. These points are selected and use mirror image, and from midpoint up to the midpoint you can do it, or else you can use the mirror image. You can select these points perfectly and press enter, and from the midpoint up to the midpoint you should be able to draw this point, and this point you should draw and press enter. After that, the point is all again obtained. You can see these points are obtained, and last point is also there, that is this particular. Now the points are very small, it is not visible to you. What I will do is that point type, that is P type I will go, that is P type I will go, and P type I will go, and I will give some 4 and press OK. Everything will be visible. Now you can use polyline or helix, whatever it is, spline, whatever it is there, and select all these intersection points, which are there, to get a cycloid icon. to select a cycloidal curve. I'm selecting all the intersection points. It's not necessary that you should select the points first and then give mirror image and then go for the drawing of the curve. We can draw the half curve which is finished in the beforehand itself, and then you can recreate, mirror image the curve directly. Then PE enter, because it is done with the polyline. I'm fitting it like this. So once it is fitted, then select this line and give some color. I'm giving some I'll give some okay, this one I'm giving it orange, light orange, and I can give some line weight like this for it to be visible. Line weight display is also I'm on. So once this is finished, almost the problem is finished. But the this thing is not necessary. We need not show now. For my reference case, for drawing the for using the rectangular array, I have drawn. So once this is finished, it's not necessary that I should use. After that, what should be done? The question. Let me go to the question. Then we can understand what you have left. Okay. Name the curve. Name the curve. But how do you name the curve? We will give the empty enter, and we'll give the information here. Then we'll give the size. This is some 5 size I'm giving. Then I'm writing CYCLOID cycloid. Then you can give even the information regarding the question also. Like this, I can select all the question and I can give the question also here. I can type it here. Then zoom extends. Whatever the question is there, that one also I'm written there. So wonderful. Zoom extends is finished. Bigger points are obtained because of the zooming in and zooming out. I'm changing it P type. Instead of 4, I'll press some 2 and press enter. Everything is going correctly, perfectly. If you want, you can change the size of this one also. You can change the size of this one. Instead of 5, you can give some 3 in this one. So you can get a good look of it. After that, still what is left over in the question? Draw a tangent to the curve at a point on it which is 40 mm from the line. So how do you select a 40 mm line? 40 mm from the line. So use offset command and insert the distance as 40 mm and select this line and draw this side. Draw this. So here this is the. I'll try to give it with a. I'll try to give this line with a bigger dimension or the line weight, so you can see. So this is the line which is obtained because of the which is 40 mm from the point. So if suppose there is the, you can take this side point or this side point, because at 2 points this is being cut and those 2 points will be satisfying the given question, that is 40 mm from the line. So supposingly I'm selecting this point, PO enter, the intersection point, this is my point I'm selecting. So once selected point is done, you can delete it. You can delete this point, you can delete this way, and after that you can give the information from this point to this point. In that way you can do it. So anyhow, if this is the question, after this what should you do is that you can see it here directly. See, once this is there, from here we should draw a circle, or we should draw a radius like this, and from that point we should get to the straight line, and there from there you'll get normal. Once normal is done, automatically you'll get tangent. That is how the problem will be, or the solving will be done. So I'll show it to you in the AutoCAD. It will be easy for you. So since this is the point obtained, so at that point, select that point and draw a circle with 25 mm radius. That is nothing but your question. 25 mm. Now this particular circle, will be intersecting the midline, that is the center line at one point. So this is our point. So draw a straight line from that point to this straight line. Once this is finished, this curve is not necessary, so delete it, and afterward take the line from here, draw a straight line up to the bottom straight line, whatever the 157 mm is. So once this is finished, then select a line from here to here, whatever the point we have taken, these 2 points. So this becomes your normal. So you can extend it like this. You can extend it. There is this. Okay, since this is an angular one, it will not come perfectly. or else we can do one thing. We can draw, we can take the line command, and we can draw a line like this again on this. Again on this only I'm drawing second line. And select that line and use rotate command, and with this as base point, rotate it with 90 degrees. Rotate it with 90 degrees. Select that line and keep it like this. Shift it. So this becomes your tan. This becomes your tangent. I'll try to give some line weight to it. So this becomes your tangent, and automatically this becomes your normal. So even if the question is only to ask the tangent, without getting normal, you can't get the tangent in this case. So how did we draw it? We have taken the point by given information, and from that point we have drawn a circle with the radius of the question. And after that is selected, we can give the we can draw a straight line up to the bottom straight line, which is drawn with 157 mm. And after that, from there to, if you draw to that point taken, that becomes the normal, and perpendicular to that normal, whatever the line is there, that becomes your tangent. So this is your tangent and this is your normal. So now the question is not finished. What is the concept should be drawn? We should give the information regarding whatever the information we know. What is the information known to us? What is the information known to us? This particular point and the baseline is around 40. Is 40. I think I'm not selecting the correct point. So we can select the correct point. So this intersection point, and this one is 40. It should be there. 40 it should be correct. Select the dimension. And from there up to the bottom line, if you do it, it will be 4. It's not selecting perfectly. Okay, I'll try to use perfect. One thing I'll draw a straight line. Yes, this is the point, and this is the point. Now I'll give the I have, since I've drawn the straight line, for this I can give the dimension perfect. So this is the perfect. So once this is completed, I'm deleting it. Uh, since the point selection is not coming correctly, I have drawn a construction straight line, and then dimension is given, and that straight line is deleted. Now if you see correctly, the dimension is given from that point up to the baseline, which is 40, which is given in the question. And second information given is the diameter is 50 mm. Therefore, go to the annotation, instead of linear, go to the diameter. So select the circle and give the radius, which is information as whatever the radius information, sorry, diameter information is there, it is 50. So this is 50. So 50 diameter and 40 mm from the line. Both informations which are there in the question is given, except that it is not necessary. But we have constructed, we have drawn a line which is 2 pi r radius. So we should write the information regarding that one also. That is nothing but from this point to this point, it is taken 157. Why it is taken 157 should be written bottom in the bottom. In the bottom point, we will write it along with this question. Along with this question, we will write the information. Circumference CIR CUM FARENC circumference is equal to 2 pi r, 2 into pi into r is equal to pi d. Pi d is equal to 3.14 into what is that, 50 mm is equal to 157 mm. This is how we have taken. So for that case, because of that, we have taken 157. So since 157 is taken, we have to write this one also. So here I have shown pi. It is not necessary that you should give the pi. We can insert the symbols also. That one also will be shown to you in the next videos. So this is how the cycloidal curve will be shown, will be drawn, and tangent will be given as per a given point. That's it. Right.